Different story this time around. We had that huge gain followed by a sizable loss here.
Because we got that good defense.
On second down.
Running where?
Singletary. And again, the run defense stout this time. He maybe gets back to the line of scrimmage, but no more.
Still lost 2 yards.
Now Allen on third down. They go with the screen. It's Yeldon.
Nope, ain't getting past.
And they'll hustle up to stop him well shy of the first, right around the 15. The screen good for 6, but it's not enough as it leads to a 4th down.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening.
Ooh,
Still,
you
ended
so
up with
lucky
a
I
solid
didn't get
game.
that. Anyways, they got 3. It's all Gucci.
And that last field goal, number 400 for him in his NFL career. I don't know whether this will wind up a Hall of Fame career, but he's certainly been at the top of his profession for quite a while.
And that is without question, my man. One of the best kickers we've seen in the past decade or so. Big congratulations to him. Pretty nice round number.
And San Francisco gets set to go here. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency.
I like this play.
Move the ball at least a few times on offense. Get a couple of first downs.
Has now recorded 10 sacks on the season. Defensive end gets in there that time. They were in a 4-3. What's the responsibility of the ends versus the tackles there, Charles?
Well, most of the time when you're talking about the ends, they're your pass rushers. They're the guys that you turn loose to try and get to the guy who's going to throw the football. The tackles, usually more the run-stuffing variety. But the way this game is advanced, you want a little bit of everything out of all of your guys. But let's just go ahead and break it down, make it simple. The guy who's a right defensive end versus a right-handed quarterback, that's the blind side. He's going after the quarterback. He's going to put him on the ground.
Now a third down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete. So here we go. The offense is going to stay out there. They're going for it on 4th and 8. They do go for it. It's Garoppolo, forced out to his left.
I could have thrown it. I could have thrown it.
He's taken down.
I could have thrown it to
Jerry Hughes. And the Bills are going to take over in excellent field position. So shall we say a bold decision to go for it, and that bold decision does not pay off.
And when you talk about bold, you're saying all caps?
All caps.
Yeah, without a doubt. Maybe they're telling their defense they have a lot of faith in them. I mean, that's how you have to spin it, is that you tell your defense, you know something? We were able to go for it there because you guys are so good. I'm not worried about things. That's the only explanation I can come up with in this situation.
He better get ready to spin it for that post-game pressure. And it'll be intercepted.
What'd I tell you?
Picked off by the safety, Jarquiski Tart.
What'd I tell you, dog?
And he'll bring it all the way back, just a yard or two shy of midfield.
Now you know, Pop-Tart, you know.
I tell you what, credit is due there on them preventing the touchdown after that interception.
How about him chasing him down and not giving up the pick 6? Because what happens a lot of the time is when you see the interception, you just got to hang your head a little bit and you momentarily pause because you're frustrated. He shook that off and gave great chase and got it done.
Still a great return and very good field position. Garoppolo to try again on second down. It's caught by Sanders. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line.
Hey, don't disrespect my dog, Emmanuel Sanders like that. Never got to disrespect his name like that. Call him by his actual name, Sanders.
Garoppolo now, first down throw.
Oh, yeah.
He's going to float this over the middle deep. And incomplete. Crisis averted. Almost picked. Instead, second down. So second down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40. There's Garoppolo to throw. Completes it to the tight end, Kelly. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field.
Let's see, that probably was holding. The what? Dang. Yeah, it probably was holding.
So a decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it.
Can't help
people celebrating.
The way he pulled me.
Just gave up that play.
This is Coleman. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43.
I know the toss play begins with the guy taking the snap and turning around and tossing it to the runner. But where the real intrigue is, can they seal the
That's a
edge?
tag.
Whether it's an offensive tackle or a tight end in the direction they want to run the football. If they do that, that's the result that you get, that type of a gain. If they don't, oftentimes it's not a very successful play.
Problems on third down so far in this first half. Relatively small sample size, but they're now 0 for 3.
And the average in the league, somewhere around 40% on third down for offenses. So what's the answer to this?
I'm taking
Either
it.
convert
No.
them or don't get the third down.
Give me that first
place.
down.
Get your big
Give
chunks
me
of
that
yardage.
first down. Let's go. It gave me, huh?
First and second down.
The Niners go for it, but it doesn't work out.
Wow. Challenge. Let me see the replay on that. Right here. Yup, that's it. Yup, that's the first down. I'm challenging that.
The Bills are going to get the football back. And the coach has decided to challenge this play. He has tossed down the red flag.
That's a first down. That has to work. That's a first down.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
Come on. Stop hating, bro.
Well, he challenged the play. It did not pay off.
Stop hating.
And that means
bro.
he lost a
Stop
timeout
being,
in that
oh
challenge.
God,
And as a
stop being
coach, you
racist,
hate that.
bro.
Don't know if you took the advice of the player. You threw
Whoa.
it yourself, but it didn't go your way.
Anyway,
At the end of the day, it
no.
all comes back to the head
That's
coach. He has the
crazy.
final determination on whether to actually challenge the play or not. In this case, it didn't pay off for him.
And that's got to be so heartbreaking. You
Get
throw
him.
that flag,
Get
you
him.
probably feel really confident, and
That's
then all
out.
of a sudden,
That
boom,
don't
you
count,
lose
'cause
the
that's
challenge.
Yeah, when you take a look at it, you're throwing that flag because you believe you're going to be right.
See,
And when it
watch him
comes
get this
back the other
interception.
way, you have to regroup.
So
Bro,
now
that's
second and
stupid,
10
though.
after
How
the
was the first down?
incompletion
We
on
don't
first
know.
down. Throwing again. Allen. It's caught by
Where you going?
Aguilar.
The thing is, where do you
They'll
think
get
you're
9
going?
there as that sets them up better for third down. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also third down. Now Allen.
no.
And it's complete. Hooper.
This is why I
And
don't
he'll be
like every
taken
time
down,
on
but
third
not
down, they
before he
get a
works
good
it past
flag.
the 50. 14 yards, and the Bills will get a new set of downs. Gotta say, I was a little surprised to see him, Charles, come out in the shotgun on third and less than a yard.
Yeah, but the way the
He's trying to
NFL
rush
is
the play.
nowadays, we hardly ever see anyone really run for it on short yardage.
Yeah,
So they're going to
force
throw the
them out.
football more times than not. That was a nice, easy
get
rhythm
hurt.
throw right
Somebody
there,
might
and they
get
pick up
hurt.
the first down.
I'm not having
This
this.
offense finding its legs now. Here's another
They get
first
ball
and
back
10.
If they get a touchdown, it's not
They'll
gonna be
run a
good.
draw now with Singletary.
Where you going?
Now the Bills will
Keep
use
on
the
them timeouts.
second
I
of their
don't care.
timeouts. As the stoppage will come with a little
Hold on
under a
to the
minute to
timeout.
go in this first half.
You
6
heard?
yards on that last play. Here's second and
I
4.
really don't care.
Allen gonna throw. That one complete to Yeldon.
What the heck? Yo,
And he is
Richard.
into the end zone for a
Richard.
Buffalo touchdown.
Richard.
T.J. Yeldon.
I don't
His
even
fifth
deserve.
touchdown
No, you
now
don't even
on the
deserve to be called
year.
your last name.
As
I'm
his
saying
guys are
Richard,
back
bro.
within a single
How?
score.
And
I think
who's
everyone
that?
in the
They
league
could tackle.
talks about finishing, don't they? Doesn't matter whether it's a quarter, a half, a game, a series, whatever.
Hey, we still
But
got
they're
50
finishing the
seconds
first
left on
half
the
in
clock.
fine style, putting that one
To
in
get
the
a
end
whole
zone.
They
field
did.
goal
They
or
didn't leave
touchdown.
much time on the clock either. Well
It's all
done.
good. We can get a run. Maybe 30
Fielded about a
run.
yard deep. And all that
Almost.
work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line.
Strong flirt.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive.
I'ma look
You're
at
under a
my
minute
guy.
to go here in the half. Field position not really in your favor, but still time to try and move the ball and get in field goal range.
Yeah, you've got the lead. It's definitely a thought. Let's
Yeah,
go
get
ahead and
in
try and
field goal
increase it. But at the same time, I don't like the
Somebody
odds.
needs
I
to
don't like
pull
where they
off a
are in the
good
field.
tackle.
Got the lead. They've done well in the first half. Don't mess it up and go into halftime looking at each other wondering what if.
Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well. He was trying to get it to George Kittle, his tight end, and it'll bring up third down. Garoppolo escaping the pressure right. He can run for it, and he will. And he nearly got the first himself, but it appears he's going to be about a yard or two short.
You know I'm taking that, bro. Stop playing with me.
And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. Garoppolo now.
Good catch.
On 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Now Garoppolo. And that'll be incomplete with just 6 seconds left on the clock. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10. He's going to float this one deep right side.
Oh, my God.
And that will be incomplete. Try to dial up the long way out
shoulder
there,
pad
but
hit
it'll be
that ball,
3rd down. So we've reached halftime here in a 4-point game. And now due to apparent time constraints, we fast forward to the beginning of the second half. And how about this right out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. And the Bills are going to recover. A gutsy call there. You exit the locker room with a lead. Try the onside kick. It didn't work.
And you just wonder what the gain was there. They were already in the lead. They were in control of the game. They may have given momentum now to their opponent and maybe kick-started things going in the opposite direction.
The third quarter starts with a run by Singletary. And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. It'll be a loss of 1, and it'll be 2nd and 11.
Keep getting them back. Keep getting them back.
2nd and 11.
They're going to keep running, so keep getting them back. Oh, no, they're not.
From the gun, it's Allen.
Where you going? Getting no yards.
A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down.
Getting no yards, baby. Let's go.
Only 3 yards on the catch.
You think he's going to get no yards, cuz? Come on, man.
Throwing is Allen on 3rd.
It's
hauled in by
Dodson. Oh, my gosh. You're bad.
And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line.
Come on, Pop-Tart.
Allen now 12 of 17 through the air as he leads his guys up on 1st down.
They ain't getting no touchdown.
To the air, Allen.
Thank you. What did I say?
He's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Kwan Williams.
What did I say, baby?
Return goes up to his own 17-yard line.
Thank you.
That's 3 picks he's now thrown in this game.
Baby.
And I know this, the holiday season, because here we are in December. Right, it is the season of giving. Maybe for his own sake, after the game, he may have to announce that he's donating certain amounts to charity for each interception that he threw.
That's the blackest man
Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete.
K1 Williams.
Garoppolo again here on 2nd and 10. This complete to the tight end, Clay. And he's taken down. It's a gain of 3 from the 17 to the 20. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down. Throwing is Garoppolo on 3rd down. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. So they come out of the locker room trailing, but plays like that, they won't be trailing much longer. Defense really starting out well this second half.
Yeah, they knew they had to jumpstart things a little bit. They really struggled in the first half trying to slow them down, but now they had a plan, made that adjustment that we always talk about, and it worked very well on that play.
Officially just 27 yards there on the punt. And the Bills are going to take over in great position here with a 1st and 10. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive.
What the heck no?
And that is incomplete.
What the heck no?
Showed off the arm strength
what the
there,
heck
but to no avail. 2nd down.
Let's go, Richard Sherman.
Here
That's
now
why I
is
like
2nd and 10
baby.
again from the 41.
Keep doing those. Keep getting those.
Shotgun handoff.
Where you going?
Not much there. Maybe a couple as he's taken down at the 40.
And this is why aggressive defensive coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
Heck no.
Now throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect.
That's why they're
Well, touch and time are critical for those types of throws. He put a lot of zip on that one. Needed just a little bit more finesse trying to get it to his back.
And the punt team on now as this one's sent away.
That's back.
Let's go. Do it.
The San Francisco offense getting their last-minute instructions before they take over here. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now,
act like this is the fourth quarter, boys.
This close, you got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense.
Did I get any yards?
They have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down. That pass play wound up for negative yardage, so here's second and 11.
Ooh, good
Got some room
Utah.
at the 30. Looking left side, he's got it, complete. And all the way up to the 33-yard line. First down, San Francisco. The pickup, 14 yards. Now Garoppolo on the bootleg.
And he caught that.
This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. And he'll be stopped right at midfield.
God,
17 on that one. And
let's go, yeah, Kittle. Yeah.
There's so many things to watch for when you play defense. And reading your keys, you always hear about that, and having your eyes in the right place. Sometimes your eyes can fool you. How about
Ooh, made me lose about 7 yards. Ooh, 10 yards.
Like how they've started the third quarter here. They force a punt on the first drive, and after this sack, it looks like they'll be forcing another one as well.
Absolutely. Maybe got their second win coming out of the locker room.
And I caught that.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete.
We've seen good cover skills on display throughout this game, really from both teams. And there's another nice example there of them making it difficult to complete the pass.
Now a third down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete.
See why, but
it's always a goal, and it's really nice defensively when you can rally to the football and make sure there's enough contact to force an incompletion.
Force an incompletion and force another punt. To throw, it's Garoppolo. And this is incomplete. Tre'Davious White, the LSU man there to knock it away that time.
Thing is,
well, that's the fourth time that they've tried to go for it on fourth down. They've only converted once, Charles.
And obviously not a good percentage. And if you're going to go for it on fourth down, you think that you've got the right play dialed up. You can't be stopped. Your momentum's going to keep going.
See, what am I telling you?
That tells you that you need to look at things in a different way, and you need to tip your cap to the defense. They've done a great job.
Back to the air on second down. It's Allen. And that one almost intercepted.
What am I telling you?
Far too loose with the football here. Nearly a fourth pick. And it's third down. Big play coming up. Here's third and 10.
Now they're going to
see some pressure here.
Nope.
And the blitz does come.
Where are you going?
Set up the screen.
What?
It's complete.
No, they can get the kick now.
Only 2 on the screen pass there, and it'll be fourth down.
They dialed up the screen pass on third down.
I'm gonna block. They're not gonna get. They're not gonna get this kick.
A chance to pick up a first down, but the defense got there and finished it off.
Oh, they get
I'm telling you, they're not gonna get this kick. Where is you going? Where is you going? Because I don't see you going to the touchdown. I don't see you going to the touchdown.
So, Charles, there are the numbers. What's happened here? Defensive adjustments that's caused him to sort of fall off a bit?
I think so. That has to happen. You've got to make some changes because in the first half, they were pretty effective. But the second part is sometimes when you're doing really well, you get off your game a little bit. You get off the gas a little. You're like, okay, we've got this thing. And that's not necessarily the case. Maybe right now, someone just needs to tell a joke in the huddle, loosen things up, and get their big guy going again.
From the 45 on second down.
Oh, yeah.
And that one incomplete.
That could have been a fumble.
Low-key, that could have been a fumble. But to no avail as time
I respect that. I'm glad that the referees saw not. That was a dangerous.
It's 49er football here. They've got the lead as well as we get set to start the fourth and final quarter. Rolling to his right.
Thank you.
He may try and run for this.
That's
pretty
2 yards.
Solid gain of 7 yards that time as he scrambled, but now they face a fourth down.
I like his effort there. He got it done on his own. But let's face it, he puts defenses in a really stressful spot when he takes off and runs because a lot of guys have coverage responsibility.
I'm wide, so I just take it. I'm wide. They disrespect me. They disrespect me.
First down, San Francisco to pick up 14 yards. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half.
We got
first and 10.
We looking good right now.
Throw is Garoppolo.
And now we're not.
They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Jordan
Oh,
Poyer.
goodness.
And they will be set up now as he brings this thing all the way back inside the 20.
Our defense has been crazy. As long as we make sure he does not get the touchdown, that's all I care about. All. I think I'm talking a little too much.
After the INT, it's Allen. His throw incomplete. They were trying to get it there to Josh Doxson.
Because that hit he took, baby. It threw him off too much. It threw the throw off too much. Sorry, Allen, but our defense is too good.
Draw play. This is
I love for you to
absolutely
run.
nobody fooled there. He's going nowhere fast as he stopped behind the line of scrimmage.
This guy, they haven't been successful, huh?
Let's
go, baby.
He'll be facing a 3rd and 12. The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
But the thing is, aside, our defense is too
I know coaches tell us all the time that having a powerful arm
they've
is
been
the
so
number one
sweet
thing
to
they look
us,
for in a
baby.
quarterback.
They've been
When
so
you're trying to
sweet
throw
to us.
inside
Let's get 2 in a
routes
row.
and you need to put some heat on it, it helps have the big gun.
Almost had that.
In this case,
it's all
just
good.
a little bit too
Guess who's
much.
up? Guess who's still up there? It's a close game, but guess who's still up there?
So with that
It's
field
your
goal,
boy
this
and
one's
his
now back
team.
within a field goal. Maybe not the ultimate result they wanted, but gets them that much closer.
Timeout.
This game is unfolding like a really good book, isn't it? Because I feel like there's a few more plot twists yet to be revealed before this one is over.
And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
Tom keep running out.
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious. Because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Garoppolo looks to throw. Oh, incomplete. Nearly the pick they needed. They would have loved one there, but at least it does get them to 4th down.
Garoppolo had a good start, but his finish.
Critical play in this football game, because if they pick up the first there, that clock keeps rolling.
Has to be a little frustrating for them because they know that if they pick up a 1st down there and continue to eat away at the clock, really increases their chances of closing this one out. Now they're likely going to have to give the football up and sweat it out on the sideline.
So possession goes over here on the punt. And this offense, they're going to have excellent field position. They take over with a 1st and 10 on the short side of the field. To throw, it's Allen. And finding the tight end, Hooper. A good pickup there.
Now time was to run out. Oh, yeah. When they,
facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch.
They have ball. Time runs out. Makes total sense, time.
Allen going to give this one to Singletary. And he'll be a little shy of the 25
if we don't get an interception here, it's not going to be good.
4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
If we don't get an interception or fumble, it's not going to be good.
Clock running under 4 to play now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Oh, no, man. It's not looking good.
So the shotgun snap to Allen.
It's not looking good at all, bro.
And he gets it all the
I can't
way down
lose.
inside
You
the 10.
understand, bro. I can't lose. I'm trying to make the playoffs. When I joined this team, we was 4-6. They put me in a bad position. It's not my fault.
Work the clock here on 1st and goal.
So I'm trying to make my team get to the playoffs.
They run here with Singletary. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they him behind the line.
I'm trying to get into the playoffs.
And it'll be 2nd and goal. Now from the 7, here's 2nd and goal. Now Allen.
Yep, that's what we love.
They're going to get him. They bring him down to the sack back at the 16-yard line.
Sack pack.
Nick Bosa.
We got the sack pack.
He's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9.
We need another one of those.
So 3rd and goal, and the 49er faithful making some noise for their defense. They'll try and run. Here's Singletary. No gain on the play as we have reached.
So this is what I'm worried about.
4th quarter, 2 minutes on the clock. In
this
a
is the
tight
main thing we
one-point
have to do.
game.
We have
so
to
it's
stop
Bills
this from getting
football
this
here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
Of course, we can't do that.
And Bryant's kick is good.
So...
And they have taken the lead here in the final 2 minutes. Big kick right there to give them the lead in the fourth, but there is still time left for a final drive.
Did they score too soon? Post-game will tell us, right? Depending on what happens on this drive.
Oh, yeah.
That's how we'll analyze it. If the other team scores, they scored too soon. If they somehow hold on, they managed the clock exactly right.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you called before, realize it hasn't worked so
something
well,
else.
and maybe try and find one of those special plays from one of your better players, and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area.
Now a deep ball there on second down, but it'll wind up incomplete. So after the second down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6.
Catch.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete.
Pray for
Nearly
me.
an interception. If that one's picked off, it's over. So a new lease on life, so to speak.
A lot of times when you're in coverage, you're so focused on the man and the
Oh,
coverage.
yeah.
Sometimes the ball, if it arrives,
Let's
it
go.
surprises you.
George
That
Kittle
may have
just
happened to him in
saved
that
us.
situation.
They keep the game
George Kittle
alive,
really
at least
just
for the
saved
moment,
us.
as it's a first down. So signs of
This
life
is why I
in what's
like
been a
this guy
dormant
so much.
offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10.
George Kittle
He's
just
able
doing
to
all the
muscle
work
him here
here.
as he pulls it in.
Making
Now the
them
Bills are
call
going
a
to use the
timeout.
first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Back to throw, Garoppolo. Steps away to his left. And now he's going to use his legs. Now the Bills will use the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. He's back to throw. Buying time to his left. He'll try and run it. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. The Bills are going to go ahead and use their final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. To throw is Garoppolo.
No!
Pressure there as it's intercepted. Tre'Davious White with a pick.
Well, I don't think we'll have to look very hard to find our play of the game. That was an absolutely monstrous big play right there.
I don't know what to do
Backs
now.
to the wall. The offense
All I
is
know
in the
is-
red zone, driving for the winning score.
And now this is going to
Safety.
be a safety.
Safety, baby.
My goodness, in the final minute, down 2 and
Safety.
now we're looking at
Safety.
overtime. There is not much more you can say about that one, but wow.
I think this is even beyond what a defense could have hoped for. I mean, down 2. Not only do you tie this in the final minute, but now just maybe
Did y'all
you
just
give yourself a
witness
chance to
that?
even win the football game.
Y'all just witnessed a safety right there.
Set to take over again here on offense, Jimmy G and the 49ers.
I know y'all shouted
And
about
comes out on the
that.
heels of an interception he threw last time they had the ball.
Yeah, and you know, the quarterbacks that I know that are the best ones, the ones that really know how to lead their team, they tell them, that's on me.
And this is going to be intercepted. Picked
No.
off by Jordan Poyer.
No! 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 Ooh.
The 49ers
They
now
can
going
get
to
a-
use the first of their
Oh.
timeouts as he'll stop it with 11 seconds remaining in the ball game.
We need to get this block. That's all.
And this is right down the middle as he puts it through.
Gosh,
So now
dang.
with 6 seconds remaining, we get a timeout on the field. Bryant now, after hitting the field goal, gets set to kick this one away. This one taken just inside the 10. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32-yard line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Look at the clock. Everyone knows the situation. Probably time here for one final play.
And we know what that play is going to be. It's got to be...
And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off by Micah Hyde. And that is going to seal this victory as time runs out. Well, we were on hand for a fun and entertaining game here. Coming down really to that last play. Great job defensively to get the pick and seal it.
And we know that every play during a game matters.